It's out there. It lives inside all of us. If you've ever been blinded by the chrome of a classic ride, felt the rumble of a big block motor, dreamed of building, owning, or driving a classic car, muscle car, or heart-pounding street machine, you've got it. Hot Rod Madness. At Hot Rod Madness, we believe every car has a story, whether it's a weekend cruiser or a trophy-winning classic. Here to bring you those stories is your host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman and the Milkman's Baby, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew.
All right, welcome to another episode of Hot Rod Madness on the streets of downtown Dallas, Georgia. We did this cruise in last year. We're back this year. I brought Harlan Hazzard with me, and we found the bad juju. There's the owner. Come on, Harlan, let's get the story on this one. Man, I saw this thing roll up, and you were pounding the pavement coming in here with this thing, man. What you got there? It says 427 on the sides. Is that what you have?
It's actually a 454.
Okay.
It's about 13-to-1 compression. It's got a big solid flat tappet cam in it.
Yeah.
I tried to use all this stuff similar to what they would have did back in the 60s and get the right parts on it. It's got old L88 Corvette aluminum heads on it, an old ball motion intake, and stuff like that.
Well, all right. Makes for a cool gasser, man.
Appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Love to see you roll up in these things, man. You know, we do the cruise in over in Douglasville at 4 p.m. the first Saturday of every month. We'll be over there at the Ingalls Plaza. We'd love to have you roll up in this thing, man. I'll give you a flyer on it shortly, but I want to finish getting the specs on this thing, man. Looks like you drug a 55 up out of wherever, because I can tell you primed right over the rust, man. This is cool. I love it. This is great, man. Rat rotted out. It makes for a great gasser. Have you raced it yet?
I raced it when it still had A-arms on it before we did the straight axle, and it had iron heads and a little different combo.
Yeah.
It ran 680s then in the 8th, but we're going to try to get it going a little quicker. I got some more parts and stuff to put on it that should liven it up a little
Nothing but fun running this thing, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to drive. It's
cool.
4-speed and got the old Vertigate shifter and deep gears and everything in it.
Hey, man, can you pull the front wheels off the ground with it?
No, I haven't done it yet. We're hoping it might.
You're getting there, right?
Yeah.
This is cool, man. You found this thing laying around and just decided to build a gasser, right?
Yeah, we do some 60s drag racing stuff, and I always liked the old stuff from the 60s.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And so I wanted to build me one that was, pretty period, like you would see back in the staging lanes, back in the late 60s. So I try to pick out the right parts and, try to use the stuff on it and not get too off the path with it.
I understand. No problem. Don't get ran over. It's a tight squeeze here in the streets of Dallas. But hey, man, you got to catch these stories when you can.
Yeah.
And I love the way this thing sounded when it came in. After this van gets by us, man, can we hear it run?
Yeah, sure. That ain't no problem. We'll fire it up.
Yes, sir. Let's let this van get situated. What's your name?
Lance.
All right, Lance, let's hear this thing run, man. Sounds great, man. That's cool. Love it. All right, you got a way to seal those headers and run it out exhaust?
Yeah, we took the exhaust off of it over across the street.
Oh, okay.
We wanted to pull in and have it.
Heck yeah.
Like an old race car. I hauled it out here. I live up in North Georgia.
Okay.
And I used to live here in the area, and I always wanted to come to this show as something neat.
Right.
So,
well, we're glad you did.
All right.
Thanks for bringing it out, showing it to us, Lance.
Sure, no problem.
All right. Hey,
sir.
Stan, how are you, sir?
Okay, how you doing?
All right, man. Hey, down at the show, I missed a story on this coupe.
Yes.
Caught up with you up here. I'd love to get the story on it, man. That is awesome.
Well, she's a 32 Vicki.
Uh-huh.
She's got 4-wheel disc brakes, air conditioning, overdrive, 350 Chevy. It's
Wow.
it's like you say, it's Ford tough with Chevy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have said that before.
I've heard that.
Man, I'm loving the design of it. Now, you put this mostly together, didn't you?
Didn't put a lot of it together, but I've done a lot of work to it. I bought it in this condition, but I didn't want to lay around one of them things all night long.
No. You got to put that thing together, get it out on the street, and come show it to us, man. Just like this. Yeah. I'm loving it. So
yeah, she's a good driver. She's a good driver.
Excellent, man. I'm looking at some door handles here. Man, what is that? What did you use for doorknobs?
Yeah, some kind of like a toolbox latch.
That's what I thought. That's a toolbox latch. That's all you have for door handles. Wow, that door shuts nice and tight too.
Yeah, she's real tight. I had to put a little more trim around the door faces to keep the air out.
Oh yeah, okay. Nice. The Vicki will hold more than just 2 people.
Yeah, you can put a slender one in the back.
Yeah.
You might not can put
actually cruise down the road with more than 2 people.
Yeah.
Looks great, man. Let's step up here and look at this motor. All right, what we got going on with the motor here, Harlan? What do you see?
Lots of tubes and shiny things.
Yep. You betcha. You're exactly right. There's some chrome valve covers. See those headers? Those are sort of like the headers I have on the Milkman's baby.
What this is.
What? Okay, what is that, sir?
Shh, I had to stop and take a drink every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
No, that's my radiator. When it gets hot, it'll put a little bit in the bottle, and when it gets cool, it'll suck it back.
All right, we'll call that the overflow bottle.
Now, when I bought it, this bottle was painted black, and it had a Marilyn Monroe sitting in a little.
Really?
Yeah, she's sitting in a martini glass with a match stuck out the back.
Okay.
But I can't find one to replace her.
Oh man.
So
okay.
I'm waiting on that.
All right.
Yeah, she's got a Mustang.
Details, man.
She's got a Mustang front end under it, Mustang 2.
Okay.
Got a Ford 9-inch rear. It's got a 700R overdrive transmission in it.
That's nice. Yep, that's good.
So it makes it cruise right on down.
Yes, sir.
It makes it really hold to the traffic. It'll run on down the road.
That's
just
good.
Cruising easy. It's 70, 80 mile an hour.
Yeah. I love the way the hood
Yeah, that comes in. When I bought it, I didn't realize it would do that. And I said, man, look at here. I can get right in there to it.
That's a lot easier getting to it, huh?
Yeah.
That's a cool old ride, man. I appreciate you showing it to us, Dan.
All right, Dollar Bill, look what I found.
You never know what you'll see at the Dallas Cruise In. Hey, come here for a minute. Your name's Benny?
Yeah, Benny.
This guy built this thing. I'm going to try to talk him into bringing it to our cruise in. You know, Dollar Bill talked me into getting in this thing. It's not real comfortable. Now, when I was a kid, I'd love this thing, man. Your kid's got it made. Thanks for building it, sir. This is cool.
You're a little too big for it.
Yeah, I see that now. My head's out the roof, man.
When I built this thing, my kids were 7 and 9, 10-year-old.
Okay.
So, yeah, they fit in it good then.
Well, this is cool, man. Now, I want to see it in action, but I don't want to drive it.
I heard that. Well, we can do that.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me sit in it, sir. Smile, you're on Hot Rod Madness, buddy.
I'm doing.
Thanks for bringing out your little monster truck, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Love to see this thing coming down the street, man. It's cool. What an attention getter.
Thank you.
All right, sir. Here in the middle of the street in Dallas, you never know what you'll find. All right, hey Dollar Bill, look what I walked up on, man. Look at this monster. This is a monster, a street monster. Dude, did you build this?
Everything but the motor.
That's awesome, man. I'm loving the way you set that up. You got a transparent bug catcher on top of what size blower is this, man?
That's an 871.
871?
Yep.
And you've got all this stuffed in a, what year Camaro is it?
68.
All right, a 68.
Yep.
You have to take the whole front end off of this to access all this stuff. That's a big
good.
old motor, man.
That is.
What size is it?
That's a 532.
532, folks.
Yep.
Now look, you can walk up on this engine and look straight through the valve covers, and you know your rocker arms are working. They're not busted because you can see them.
You can see them.
Man, that's awesome.
That is
Man,
it.
I appreciate you bringing this down and letting us look at it. What's your name, sir?
David.
All right, David.
That's
You're
it.
a local around here?
Yes, sir. Powder Springs.
Powder Springs, Georgia.
Yep.
Now, here you go, viewers. In Powder Springs, this is what you can do in your backyard. Did you do this in your backyard?
Yes, this was done in a chicken house.
All right, folks. This is what you can do in a chicken house.
This was done in a chicken house.
That's awesome,
Yes,
man.
it was.
Yeah, you'll scare people coming down the street with this thing.
Definitely.
All right, I gotta ask you. Underneath this blower is a very unique looking intake. Now, where do you find an intake like that?
That's handmade.
Yeah, you can't just find that and buy it, right?
No, that's handmade.
Did you build it?
No.
Okay.
People out in Temple, Georgia did.
By golly, you know somebody that can modify an intake and raise it up that high.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay, now does it run good like that?
Oh, it runs awesome.
Wow. I'll bet.
It runs awesome.
Man, that sounds great, dude. That is
it.
beautiful, man. Does it run hot? Look at how big that radiator is.
No.
It don't run hot with a radiator that thick.
No. Couple fans and a nice radiator.
Yeah.
Keeps the cooling under control.
Okay,
Definitely.
well, if it don't run hot, there's no excuse whatsoever for you not to bring this to my cruise in. I want to see this car up there.
It will be there.
Dude, come rolling in with this monster.
It will be there.
That's awesome, David. I'm
Yep.
loving it, dude.
That's it. We will be there.
All right. We appreciate you, sir.
Heck yeah.
Love the way you keep the industry going by buying parts for stuff like this and just creating monsters like this. That's awesome. All right. Listen to this, David. We would like to hear it run.
Let's do
Can
it.
you fire that thing up?
Let's do it.
All right, sir. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to hear this. I want to hear that supercharger whine, dollar bill. Step back, folks. He's going to fire it up. I don't know if I'd want to stand next to it. It might be pounding the ground. All right, folks, we can get him to rev it up. Wow, that thing sounds pretty incredible. All right, you got the original Camaro frame holding that thing together?
Front half.
Yeah. Okay.
Front half.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's it.
Yeah. Sounds great, man. Love to hear them blowers whine like that, dude.
Exactly.
That's cool. Yeah, you can see the rocker arms just to getting it inside there. Wow. Did you make that bug scoop yourself?
I did myself.
A couple of hand grenades on top of it.
Courtney Force has signed it. Alexis has signed it from Top Fuel.
Wow. All
Jesse
right.
James on the bottom.
That's what those signatures are for.
That's what they're for.
That's
Yes.
awesome, dude. Love it.
Yes.
Wow. How big's them carburetors on there?
That's two 1050s.
1050.
That's two 1050s.
Dang, you don't pass a gas station, do you?
No. No.
Now, what kind of gas you running it on, David?
That's 110 right now.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
That's 110.
Wow. All right, sir. Turn that beast off.
Let's do it.
All right, viewers. Nothing like a bad boy hot rod right in the middle of the street, right? Wow, that's awesome, David. We appreciate you showing it to us, sir.
Heck yeah.
That is awesome, man.
Definitely.
We'll love to see you in the future, man.
Oh,
Come
we'll
see
be
us.
there. We
All
will be
right.
there.
Thank you, sir. Here we go, dollar bill. Here's that DeLorean. And if I'm not mistaken, that's a all stainless steel body. Here's the owner. Keith, how are you, sir?
Doing very good, sir.
All right, man. I was checking this out. We had to put our model in it and get the specs on it, man. That's cool.
What do you want to know about it?
Well, I'll tell you what. What kind of motor came in these things?
It's a 264 Volvo V6 engine in it, all aluminum block engine.
Okay, so Volvo supplied the engines for these things.
That is correct.
Okay. What kind of horsepower would that be turning?
About 195.
All right.
But this car was really not built from 0 to 60. It's built for top end speed. And it actually was built right after the first gas crunch of the 70s.
Okay.
Which was 79. So it actually makes the car very fuel efficient. It gets about 28, 29 miles to the gallon.
Really? I'm guessing stainless steel weighs a little more, does it? Or is it lighter?
No, actually it's lighter. The stainless steel panels are hung over a fiberglass body. So if you pop the stainless steel off, it's fiberglass underneath. But it weighs about 3,200 pounds.
Well, that's
about the same as a Corvette or Camaro.
Camaro weighs about 32.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh, I was real curious about the weight, difference in the stainless steel body,
Well, it's got four-wheel independent suspension, four-wheel disc brakes. The car was way ahead of its time, but time is catching up since we're getting close to 2015.
Gotcha.
But time is catching up with it. But it handles good and rides very good. And this one right here is all original.
Okay, it's all original, and you drive this thing all the time, right?
All the time, around Dallas, Georgia.
And you got more than one, right?
Yeah, actually, when I was going to get the tag for it, the guy said there's only one other one registered in Paulding County. I said it's sitting in my garage, though.
Gotcha. Wow, okay.
So this is my gray interior, automatic, but I have a 5-speed with black interior, which I'll bring it up here soon.
All right, you got the 1985 edition video camera in there.
That actually was the smallest video camera in 1985. They said they couldn't think they could ever make them smaller than that. And what's really amazing, that one still works.
Wow.
From 1985.
That is amazing. Okay.
Yeah, but it's the JVC video movie is what it was.
All right.
But
that's cool.
Absolutely.
So the trunk is in the front. Looks like
there's
a lot of space in the trunk.
Actually, you can throw some parachute luggage in there, and there's a net in the back where you can actually put parachute luggage in the back there. But I've actually driven this one to Gatlinburg and actually have taken it to Panama City.
Yeah.
She rides good.
It's a cruiser.
It is a cruiser, absolutely.
That's pretty neat. Well, all right, sir.
All right, I appreciate it.
Appreciate you showing it to us, man.
Anytime. Thanks a lot.
Ray, how you doing, sir?
Just fine.
All right, I gotta tell you, I'm a big fan of the rat rods, man. Love them, man, and you got one.
I got it.
All right, let's hear about it, dude.
Well,
did you build this yourself?
Sure did. When my son and I built it, it was belonged to my grandfather. He bought it new.
Yeah.
And it's been in the family, and I hope it stays there.
No way, man. So that's based on that's the A model, right?
Right.
Sedan?
1930.
Okay, a 30 sedan, and it was all original.
All original.
And all crapped out until you and your son got a hold of it.
Until about 3 years ago. We did that 3 years ago.
Wow.
But I've owned the car for 15, and it's just been sitting around. But
yeah. Okay. So the top's been lowered a little bit.
Cut it 4 inches.
All right. You did that yourself?
Right.
That's awesome, man.
Yep.
I love it. This is cool. And you channeled it so it's set way down.
We built every piece of this car. Frame, did everything. The headers.
Yeah.
Just didn't hardly buy anything. We had scrap. We laid it around and we put it together.
Hey,
that's fun.
That's what makes it a cool ride, you know?
Right. That's right.
That is awesome. Now, you got a late model 427 on there. What is this?
That's actually a 468 cubic inch big block Chevrolet.
Okay. And you put a little forced induction blower on it, man. That thing will run too, won't it? Golly,
it'll go faster than I want to go.
That's a lot of power for what you got it in there, dude.
That's right. It's got it.
Talking about a rubber burning machine, man.
It does. It does that very well.
Oh,
easy
boy,
to do.
yeah. Man, we'd love to see you do a burnout, dude.
Oh, I don't know.
I wish we could.
Well,
we can't do it here,
we
of course.
wouldn't do it here, no.
No, of course not.
No.
Maybe one day in a vacant street parking lot,
I do it.
I'm gonna give this guy some information where we can hook up later.
I'll do it. I'm not afraid.
Okay. He ain't scared.
Nope.
Wow. Open headers, no baffles?
Yeah, it's got baffles.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. Tone it down just a hair.
Just a little bit.
That's good that you stop the headers there, and so you won't burn your legs when you get out.
Right.
That's always a Oh man. Let's see the interior a little here. All right.
Not much in there.
Not much in there. They keep them simple.
That's it. You don't have to sweep them. You don't have to wash them. You don't have to do nothing.
See, that's the beauty about a rat rod. You don't even have to wash these things, and they just look cool forever.
No washing.
And what's really cool, man, is this was in your family before.
Correct. Since 1930.
How about that? Way before your kids were born. I bet your son loves this.
Oh, he does.
That is awesome.
They love it.
And y'all live around here somewhere, right?
We live in Ackworth.
Okay.
Downtown Ackworth.
I appreciate you showing it to us. Now, look, you are now invited to our cruise in over in Douglasville.
All right.
All right. The Ingalls Plaza, 92 Highway.
All right.
Man, we'd love to see you roll up in this thing. Thanks for showing it to us, sir.
I'll do it.
All right,
All right,
bud.
thank you.
Okay, sir.